In this video, I will show you how to modify scope. In the Modding tool, find the model of pre-made rifle. First, we need to modify the table and add stats for the new scope. In Item Table, add one row. Item type is attachment. Merchant type, choose weapon. Slot type, choose none. Type in the name and icon, star scope. Description, star scope in capital, no space. Cost 3000. Slot type, rifle scope. Then save data. Then go to the weapon table, find the file called star. At its attachment area name, select star scope. Save data. Back to the Modding tool, find the pre-made gun model. Drag it to selected gun model. Then find the pre-made star scope. Drag it to scope model to be added. Here we can set it to 2x magnifier. Import. Now we find the scope is imported to the rifle sub-object. After that, we need to duplicate a magnifier material from a scope template, rename the new materials, and drag the new materials to the new scope. Click to import the new scope model to the gun. Rescale, rotate and relocate. Next, we can create a new game object under the scope file. Then drag it out to the scope's eyepiece till the very end. Rotate the game object, point it its Z-axis to parallel the gun muzzle. Then drag the scope we made to the game object folder, becoming its sub-object. Then choose the scope, find its zoom by script on the right. Click the cog icon. Choose Remove Component. Change the game object's name to match the item. We adjust the lens position. I type 0.1 as the Z-axis to see lens clearly. Now we cannot find the side bead, so we need to rescale the lens. Here we need to adjust the lens size so that when it's stable aiming, the bead stays in the middle. Yet, if you move the gun and the bead moves to the edge to the scope, it cannot be seen. That means the lens object is ready. If we want to make a built-in scope, we need to name the new scope to 0x and remove all other objects. Accordingly, we need to change the rifle setting in the weapon table. Deselect all attachable scopes. Open TableEditor. Set name and description for the mode. Click Set Table Data. Find the weapon table. Find Start the rifle. At Attachments, click Arrow Name and choose Clear to deselect all possible attachments. And choose Silencer to give it back to the rifle. And save data. Run the scene to test out the scope. Adjust the gun a little to see the side bead. Now we find it very small. Let's adjust the scope position, won't change the ratio of cross on the lens. Now need adjust the dot scale at lens. The higher the number, the smaller ratio the side bead takes on the lens. Lower the number, the bigger radius it takes on the lens. Move the gun a little to see the side bead moving correctly. Then we apply the change. Go to Tool window in Unity. Type in mod name and description. Then click Set mod name. Click Build mod to pack.